What's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. It's Black Ralphie here to talk about Chelsea versus Burnley, and I'm not gonna lie, very good game, okay at best. We got the win. We go second. So far, I'm really happy that we are maintaining clean sheets. I'm happy that we are at least we're scoring the goals, and I'm happy that some of our boys are performing okay. We actually playing good enough. Um, playing very good football. Shout out to Enzo Fernandez. Shout out to Santos. I think he was our man of the match, but if Enzo Fernandez wins man of the match, I have no problem with that as well. Pedro Neto was very solid for us. Gittins with a nice assist. The only players that I would say that did not perform that well to my liking was Delap and João Pedro. I think those two guys were very poor for the standards. Um, Felt like the decision making was very bad and worrying to me. The on the ball run, the off the ball runs was horrible. It felt like they were too selfish. They weren't able to link up together. So I don't understand what was going on there. And I hope that they can figure that out because so far as we're going into the season, we're going to need Pedro and we're going to need Liam Delap to step up. And hopefully those guys can step up. I want to show the lineup we had. In retrospect, it's not bad at all. Chelsea played a 4-2-3-1 with Rhys James has right back, Tosin, Chalobah, Cucurella has left back, and then a double pivot with Enzo Fernandez and Santos, Gittins, Pedro, Neto on the right, and Delap as obviously as our number nine. And in retrospect, I will be honest, Tosin and Chalobah gave me worries right here. I was very worried about Tosin Chalobah starting, bro. It gave me it gave me such a horrifying move. Like I was having goosebumps. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like the clean sheets they got a clean sheet, which was good, but that was honestly I think that was thanks to Santos. I think Santos showed up most of the game. Santos was my man of the match as well. You know what I'm saying? His ball winning ability, his ability to break up the plays, it covered Santos covered up the flaws and the deficiencies that Tosin and Chalobah had, right? Because Chalobah being as a left center back was very shocking to me as well. Because I'm like, well, like you're not good at that. I don't know why Enzo Maresca would choose to play Chalobah as a left center back when he's not good at that role. But then again, neither is Tosin. So like, what can you do? And at the same time he's trying to rest Fofana. He's trying to rest Caicedo, right? He took off Rich James at half time, to prepare those boys and to rest those boys up for against Barcelona, which is going to be a very big game for Chelsea, especially when we drew to Qarabag. Now, here's what I have to say. First half, I felt like we didn't play that well. Um, we were so I feel like we didn't play that well first half. We couldn't string a couple passes together. We were not so threatening. We didn't look so threatening against Burnley. We were so hesitant, and Burnley as well. They were gaining confidence in the first half. They were moving the ball up as well. Obviously, we dominated possessions, but if you look at our clearances stats, like we cleared the ball multiple times because Burnley had a lot of confidence to step up and try to move forward. Anthony was making some good runs. Fleming was here and there. I think that was it. Colin, he was all right for Burnley, but thanks to the goal by Neto, Chalobah made a long ball to Cucurella, who was able to, with his first touch, was very good at using his fetch touch to stabilize the ball, give the ball to Gittins, and Gittins just taking his time. Gittins with his decision making was what I appreciated as well. He waited for Neto to crash in the box and made a long ball cross to Neto, who scored his header, which, you know, I don't see Neto scoring headers like that in my opinion. So shout out to Neto giving us that one go up going into halftime. That was very necessary for us, and that was something that we needed, you know, to ease us back into the game and to not put a lot of unnecessary pressure on us. So I appreciated getting Zaneto get linking up like that, giving us that one goal. Halftime came, Rich James was taken off. At first, I was very worried. Like, was he injured? You know, or what was going on? You know, I was hoping he wasn't injured because we all know how injury prone Rich James is. But apparently, he wasn't injured. It was just Enzo Maresca felt like it was time for him to come off and rest up against Barca on I think on Tuesday or Wednesday, and then he brought in Badia Chile. Um, Badia Chile came on, which was very interesting, you know. So I think it kind of shuffled the defense a bit. Um Chalobah went back to the right side of being a center back, and Badia Chile was on the left. And I think Tosin was like our little right back. And so far, it's funny because at the beginning of the second half, we Chelsea was dominating the ball. They dominated possessions. They were making runs, passing, progressing the ball forward. But like I said, Pedro and Delap was very poor in my opinion. They could not link up. The link up was very bad. The couple chances that they had, they couldn't do it. They couldn't make anything of it. They didn't make Burnley keeper make a save. You know, I think Neto was the only one that was trying to make something happen, right? Because Neto hit the ball. He was the only one that was trying to make the runs. Gittins was also trying to make the runs as well. But I guess when you're trying to link up with Delap and Pedro and nothing's coming out of it, right? Your results, your hard work and result doesn't show. So it was very interesting. All of a sudden, Burnley started getting back into the game. Now they felt like if this game is at 1-0, they could come out and make something happen. And they did. They were making something happen. Zoanobe was pressing the ball forward, you know. Hartman was moving forward. Burnley was playing long balls. They were mixing it up, progressing the ball, playing out from the back, playing long ball. But shout out to Chelsea defense. Shout out to Cucurella. Chalobah, at 1v1 situations, these guys was doing very good to clear the ball out. Um, a couple subs was made. Gusto came on and Delap came off, and I agree with that. I mean, Delap has been very poor, man. Hopefully he can find his footing, he can find his form because when all else fails, we're gonna need our number nine to bail us out, and I'm hoping we get more of that from Delap. Um, I think things was going great for us until Gio came on. Gil came on and Pedro came off, and I agree with that sub as well. You know, Maresca knew that Pedro and Delap was not playing good, so like, why do you have to keep it? Why do you have to keep them on? Like, you're playing them 90 minutes for what? Take them off, and he brought in Gil. Magil came, and Magil was amazing. He was pressing, he was linking up with Neto, he was dropping down, helping with the defense. Um, Sanchez has been amazing for us as well. Robert Sanchez has been so amazing. Santos very solid at the back, protecting the back line with Tosin and Chalobah behind him, making a lot of ball winning saves. I mean, he made he had 63 touches, 7 duels won, 4 interceptions, 4 clearances. He won 4 possessions, right? One chance created with one shot that he made, and I'm saying like I think Santos was game of. I think he was player of the game for me, in my opinion. I think he was player of the match. He was amazing for us, and it was like I said, no Caicedo, no problem. Santos came in. It did feel like he was looking a little bit tired, in my opinion, which is understandable. I mean, he doesn't play 90 minutes that long. This is probably the first time in the Premier League season that he's played a whole full 90 minutes, and I have no problem with that. No, at least he's not Romeo Lavia, right? Like I can trust Santos more than I can trust Romeo Lavia, and that's what Santos was brought in for. He was basically a replacement for Lavia in case Lavia goes down, and now Santos has taken opportunities to show why, if it's not Caicedo, he should be next to play that DM role or to play that double pivot with Enzo Fernandez. And the chemistry he had with Enzo Fernandez was amazing for me. And then obviously Giyu had the ball, overpowered his man, squared it off for Enzo Fernandez to shoot it inside the net, and it was 2-0 Chelsea. So happy. That was exactly what I was praying for. That was what I needed. I needed Enzo Fernandez. I needed Chelsea to go up, go get that second goal, which was very necessary because now it kills the confidence of Burnley. It drains them, and you don't give them hope. You snatching away the hope. Like 6ix9ine, give me that. Like Scorpion, give me that. And that's exactly what I saw from Chelsea, right? I still feel like Chelsea didn't dominate the whole game. There were stretches in the second half, a large portion of the second half where Burnley was really, really looking to equalize the game. And Enzo Fernandez scoring that goal, his fourth goal of the season, as he helped take Chelsea second, which I'm so happy. Now we just have to look at if Man City against Newcastle. Hopefully Newcastle can do us a favor. They can beat Man City and or at least, tie draw against Man City because now Chelsea is second and we're looking good. Chelsea is looking so good. We are second in the league. We are up there when it comes to scoring goals. We're probably second best. We have the second best clean sheets. We are conceding few goals, and we have no Palmer. Levi Colwell is going to be out for the season, right? Stupid Palmer just injured his toe again at home. I don't know what the hell you're doing, man. You're hurting your toe, my brother. Like, come on, man. Like, heal, nigga. Like, fucking heal up, bro, because we are going to need you. Sooner or later, we're going to need you. And shout out to the Chelsea guys. Shout out to Enzo Maresca for doing what they got to do to keep Chelsea in the title race. Everybody keeps saying that we are punching above our weight. They keep saying that Chelsea is not running for the title race, is not in running for the league. But look at how we're performing right now. So many different center backs. We have not had a consistent center back pairing, and so far we've maintained 3 clean sheets back to back to back to back, bro. Like we are doing a Chicago Bulls three-peat when it comes to keeping clean sheets. So I'm really happy right now for the Chelsea's defense. So happy for Sanchez, and hopefully we can keep this form up against Barcelona and keep this form up against Arsenal. So you guys tell me what you think about the game. So far, I'm so happy. Um, let's just wait for Newcastle versus Man City. Hopefully that ends up in our favor. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.